Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN, and welcome to the Lakers post-game show on ZSPN on YouTube. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Washington Wizards tonight. Guys, before I get into the Lakers win and an amazing performance from Anthony Davis, 55-point game against the Washington Wizards tonight. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And of course, like always, please make sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at ZSPN_sports. Guys, I really do appreciate all the love, support you guys have shown me all across social media and, of course, on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please make sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so you will know when I upload on this channel. Much appreciated. So, guys, let's talk about this Lakers win against the Washington Wizards. Obviously, it was a easy win for the Lakers to take, and even when Bradley Beal went down with an injury and he was gone for the rest of the game, the Lakers at that point needed to get this win. So it was an obvious win for the Lakers to achieve. And by this win, guys, the Lakers are now 10-12 going into this NBA season, improving on their record now, and with the wins and accomplishments that they've been doing by the huge help from Anthony Davis and LeBron and the rest of the squad for stepping up for Darvin Ham and the rest of the Lakers. And guys, this is the type of Lakers basketball that we want to see on a daily basis. Okay, when we win games, I mean, it's all good in the world for the NBA and basketball in general when it comes to the Lakers winning games every single night. And this is the type of moment where the Lakers are getting close. They're getting close to getting above 500 and being in the, not just in the play-in tournament, but getting further into the seed. And and later on there could be conversations for some of our players getting mentions for rewards for this season, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, even Sixth Man of the Year when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. And I just have to say, guys, this was a great win for the Los Angeles Lakers. A was supposed to win, if you will, for the Los Angeles Lakers. And, it just had to happen. And, the Lakers achieved it tonight. And, just looking at the standing for the Lakers with this win, the Lakers are now ahead. I believe they're ahead of the OKC Thunder, but I might be mistaken. Yeah, they are now in the 12th seed. It's like in reach of the play-in tournament. So if the Lakers just keep it up, and they have a tough schedule ahead of them. I know Tuesday they'll be facing the Cleveland Cavaliers, but other than that, they have a team in front of them where they have opportunities to win, and they can win when it comes to the type of efforts that we're seeing from the Los Angeles Lakers, especially from our two stars. And obviously Anthony Davis, he's been having a month career when it comes to his scoring, his defense. I mean, the list goes on about the greatness. I mean, basically he's top 5 in this league right now with his numbers that he's been putting up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And if he keeps this up and winning us games and keeping us further into putting us further into the playoffs, there's a conversation that Anthony Davis will get mentioned for MVP or maybe Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, he's been playing very well on defense, averaging around 15 to 20 rebounds a game and giving us like 3 to 5 blocks a game. And same goes for his steals numbers as well. So Anthony Davis on the defensive side and the offensive side has been nothing but sensation to watch. And you know what, guys, this is something that Anthony Davis, has just been on a roll. I mean, since the month for this past month and a half now, he's been averaging around 30 to 40 points a game. I mean, the guy is just on a mission to prove everyone wrong, that he is ready to go, and proving all the doubters wrong. And somehow he wants to achieve the goal of getting MVP, and I'm rooting for him to achieve that as Los Angeles Laker, and is for his career. So hopefully he achieves that, and God willing, he just stays healthy. He will eventually achieve that and be further in the conversations for MVP by the time by the time we see this season how it progress. Now, I just got a comment here from Hunter. Thank you, Hunter, for commenting on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. What trade is best for the Lakers and for the playoffs? Well, there's a lot of options for the Lakers to do. For those of you who've been following the Lakers trade rumor mill as of late, there has been some talks about the Indiana Pacers trade, the Charlotte Hornets trade. There is some speculation that maybe the Lakers will look for another star to add on or maybe replace when it comes to putting a trade package for Russell Westbrook to get another star. But, guys, if the Lakers, if they keep this up and they keep on winning and, getting into not just the play-in tournament, but maybe the playoffs, there's a possibility that the Lakers could look at the Indiana Pacers trade. I truly believe that is the best trade option for the Lakers and for the playoffs. If the Lakers are going to compete in the playoffs, and they just need that more firepower, solid players to be added on into the Lakers roster. To answer your question, Hunter, I can honestly say the Indiana Pacers trade, getting Buddy Hield, Miles Turner to the Lakers. There's also the Chicago Bulls trade, similar type of, I guess you can say, type of players that we could be getting when it comes to finding shooters and finding another wing. Obviously, I prefer the Buddy Hield and Miles Turner situation because at the end of the day, some of those players that I'm mentioning, they not can only shoot, but they can also play defense as well. And that's something that, Darvin Ham, being the defensive minded coach that he is, really wants on the Lakers, and especially finding another center to team up with Anthony Davis. And I believe Miles Turner can really fill that role. Sure, I would love to see DeMar DeRozan or Nick what is his name? Nick, Vucevic, that's the last name. But when it comes down to it, I believe in my whole heart, sure, they're good on defense. And, when it comes to Vucevic, he is the type of player that will be amazing on offense, can give you 16 points a game and give you like up to 7 to 8 rebounds a game. But the sad thing about him and, what DeMar DeRozan brings to the table is that they're not pretty good on defense. They're good on offense, and also you need to really consider as well, they're in their 30s. So that's another situation where if the Lakers have to give up their future first round picks and, just to get some players that will be, I guess you can say a help for the Lakers when it comes to the playoffs. But what if they don't go further into the playoffs and they only got they got rid of all of their assets? That's a big problem for the Lakers when it comes down to that. So to answer your question, Hunter, I will say that the Indiana Pacers trade is the best route for the Lakers to improve on their, not just where they're at right now, but also when it comes to playoff time. So Miles Turner and Buddy Hield will be a great addition to the team. But as it stands now, I'm loving what I'm seeing from this Lakers team, especially from Russell Westbrook, the guy who just officially accepted his role on the second unit coming off the bench. And he has a goal in mind, and there's been talks that he will get Sixth Man of the Year, and he's still number one on that list. So if he keeps it up, I mean, obviously he'll be well deserved for Sixth Man of the Year because of how he adapted to the team and how he just showed a lot of I guess you could say swallowed his pride and decided to help the team whatever he can to just come off the bench as a sixth man. And, even though he didn't have a great game, I can honestly say, tonight's game, he was off his game, but, he still managed to give us six, I think like 15 assists out there tonight for the second unit. So he really helped us out when it comes to putting up those particular numbers. But he did had a bad night, so that's just me. I mean, I know he just put up like maybe 6 points, but managed to give us 15 assists. So a credit to Russell Westbrook for helping the Lakers win tonight when it comes to assist wise. So other than that, so far, what we've seen from Russell Westbrook has been nothing but sensation. I mean, the guy really has been, really changed his career around for the better, and bringing that energy, showing a lot of appreciation for Laker fans, and how frustrated they are with him. But now he, obviously adapted, and he is just showing a lot of love and appreciation for the fans, and for the city of LA, and he just I'm just loving it, loving what I'm seeing from Russell Westbrook. So, in case there is a trade out there that will benefit the Lakers, there's a guarantee that he will be mentioned in trade rumors. But, at the end of the day, so far, if the Lakers don't want to trade Russell Westbrook, so far he's doing pretty good for the team, especially for the second unit, bringing that firepower that I guess you can say he's quarterbacking the second unit. So having said all that, I mean, the next best option is to, throw in another package deal for maybe throwing Patrick Beverly and Kendrick Nunn to get somebody that's like a solid rotational player that could obviously help maybe the second unit, or maybe be a key point for the center position potentially. I still think the Lakers need to find another center, to be honest with you. That's just my own personal opinion when it comes down to that. But still remains to be seen. We have until December 15th for the Lakers to make a decision, and we have a much better idea of the trade rumors that will be emerging when it comes down to the Lakers' interests. So, this is just talks; these are just rumors. But to answer your question, Hunter, I will say the Indiana Pacers trade is the best way to go. So, guys, let's talk. So, I really appreciate it, Hunter, for your comment. I really do. And thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions and thoughts about the Lakers, please comment in this live stream and I will answer them to the best of my ability and my knowledge about the Lakers and their season and situations. So, please feel free to comment in this live stream. I really do appreciate it, and I'll answer them the best I can. I really do appreciate it. So let's talk about the Lakers win against the Washington Wizards, guys. Obviously, they really came to play, and obviously it was a win that they needed to get. I mean, they needed to get this win, and they had to win this game, because Bradley Beal went down with an injury, and what a better way for the Lakers to steal this win, for a better opportunity to gain some wins under their record. So and now they are 10-12, so they're improving on their record after having a horrible start of the Lakers' career, and they finally resurrect that, and now they are starting to win with the help of Anthony Davis and LeBron James and the rest of the crew for stepping up. And they've been playing very well, especially Anthony Davis. I mean, having a season high 55 points. I mean, the guy has been on a roll for the past month now. He's been averaging around 30 to 40 points a game. Nothing but great, sensational play from Anthony Davis. I mean, guys, just looking at how he was playing for these past couple of games, I mean, it's just nothing but sensation from his part. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, just a month of playing basketball, he's been averaging around 30 to 40 points a game, and averaging around like 13 to 15, 20 rebounds a game, and giving us about, I believe the last time I checked, I think it was like giving us like 3 to 5 blocks a game, and same goes for the steals. So Anthony Davis is playing on an elite level, and I am so impressed with the great process and what we were seeing from Anthony Davis for these past month now. And I hope he keeps it up. Knock on wood, he stays healthy, that he just continues to dominate, and proving all the doubters wrong when it comes to him, being injured prone. And he is, but at the same time, when healthy, he's top 10, top 5 best player on the planet. And this is just an amazing performance from Anthony Davis, guys, and it's just nothing but great to watch. And I hope he keeps it up, because I hope he gets MVP. I hope he gets Defensive Player of the Year, because he is deserved for it. And if the Lakers continue to win with his leadership, and with Darvin Ham's coaching, there's a possibility that he will be in the conversation for it. I mean, if the Lakers start being in the playing, or maybe the playoff picture, maybe the sixth, maybe the fifth seed in the Western Conference, there's a possibility that he will be getting MVP or maybe Defensive Player of the Year. I hope he gets MVP more than anything, because he deserves it, and we should root for it, and make it trending, if you will, for Anthony Davis to get MVP, because he is deserving for that. And I just got a comment here from Shaquille. Shaquille, thank you for commenting on this live stream. I really appreciate it. If they keep this up, they should not trade Russell Westbrook. I absolutely agree. If the Lakers keep on winning like this with Russell Westbrook accepting his role on the team for the second unit, coming off the bench, I truly believe that the Lakers should reconsider of trading Russell Westbrook, because there's a lot of options for the Lakers to look for some sort of areas where they can improve, and not trading Russell Westbrook. Like I mentioned with Patrick Beverley or Kendrick Nunn, add them to a trade and get maybe another center, or maybe just a solid shooter to maybe either start for the Lakers or maybe be part of the second unit. That's a possibility. And let's not forget, the Lakers do have a final roster spot after waiving Matt Ryan. So there's a possibility that, if there's a trade out there, the Lakers could potentially add on another player, or maybe see somebody in the free agency market or in the buyout market for them to fill in that last roster spot. So there's a lot of options for the Lakers to do. But if Russell Westbrook keeps it up, and we start winning games with the leadership of Anthony Davis and LeBron, and Darvin Ham coaching to the best of his ability, we hope that the Lakers could potentially keep Russell Westbrook. But you never know. There could be a trade out there that the Lakers just could not refuse, and obviously Russell Westbrook could be part of a trade. But I'm with you, Shaquille. I'll say that if the Lakers keep on winning like this, and great chemistry and everything, I just saw your comment right there. Don't mess with the momentum and the chemistry. I absolutely agree. I was going to get to that. I actually agree with you, Shaquille. The Lakers should not ruin the chemistry of the team, because whatever's going on with the chemistry, it is working, because the Lakers are winning games. And if you guys have noticed, and for those of you who listened to my last live stream when the Lakers beat the Milwaukee Bucks, let's give credit where credit is due when it comes to Coach Ham. Darvin Ham, his coaching and his leadership in the locker room is mainly the main reason why there's good chemistry on this Lakers roster. Sure, there's some players that have good chemistry with certain players, like Austin Reeves with Russell Westbrook, Lonnie Walker with the great fit of LeBron and Anthony Davis. But Coach Ham is the main reason why there's a good chemistry and good leadership on this team. And we have to give a lot of credit to what Darvin Ham is building for this Lakers culture, this locker room. And, we have to give a lot of credit where credit is due to Coach Ham and his coaching abilities. Now, I can give some criticism when it comes to Darvin Ham. He has a problem when it comes to rotation for this Lakers team. I mean, you can just tell that the Lakers, in key moments and key situations, Darvin Ham is putting the wrong players in when it comes to them trying to win games. And that's the thing about Darvin Ham. But overall, really, I would say the Lakers are doing very well when it comes to great chemistry. And with great chemistry, that's how you win games. And that we didn't have that last season with Frank Vogel, so it's obviously working with Darvin Ham and this new Lakers team. And so, it's something is working when it comes down to it. So I just got a comment here from let's see here. I got a comment here. Lakers are red hot right now. Let's keep this going. Yeah, I absolutely agree. And same goes for the comment from Shaquille. I mean, if the Lakers keep winning like this, don't mess it up. But maybe with the whole Patrick Beverly situation, sure, he's great on defense, but we've been waiting so long to see him shoot for us. Maybe he will be. I still believe, guys. I mean, this is the thing with me. I mean, the Lakers are doing very well, but I still believe the Lakers still need to make a trade because I still think that the Lakers have a lot of capabilities of going further into the playoffs with the way that they're playing. And they just need a couple of help here and there when it comes to adding on another shooter or maybe adding on another center. That's why I mentioned that the Lakers have a free roster spot. So if there's a center out there or maybe a shooter that's out there that the Lakers should consider, that could be bought out or that's just still available in free agency, maybe the Lakers should consider that route. But you never know. There is a trade out there that the Lakers could look at when it comes to maybe the Indiana Pacers trade or the Charlotte Hornets trade, maybe the Chicago Bulls trade. That could potentially be a game changer. But as I see your comments, guys, I absolutely agree. The chemistry and just the way the Lakers are playing very well for these past couple of games, and now we are 10-12 into the season, comparing to a couple of months ago where the Lakers were just the worst team in the NBA with their record. And obviously, when it comes down to it, I absolutely agree. Don't mess it up. We having a good momentum, a good chemistry, and hopefully the Lakers could potentially, just take off and just continue to win games because, with the scheduling that they have in front of them, there's opportunities. If the way that they're playing right now, they could potentially go on this road trip that they're still on and just continue to win. I mean, they have the Tuesday's game against the Cleveland Cavaliers, which I still believe it's kind of a tough game, but with the way they're playing and how they beat Milwaukee and just being some teams that are just all because of their momentum and how they were playing, I still think that the Lakers could potentially, if if you look at it, guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the Lakers with this win against the Washington Wizards, they can go 6-0. They can go 6-0 on this road trip, and just have a great opportunity to go further into the seedings in the Western Conference. Maybe be in the sixth seed or maybe the fifth seed. If they get to that, there will be a lot of conversations, as I mentioned, with Anthony Davis getting MVP or maybe Defensive Player of the Year, or just there's going to be a lot of talks about the Los Angeles Lakers and how they turned this season around because of the great dominance of Anthony Davis and just how good of a chemistry type of team that they're building over there with the leadership of Darvin Ham. Also, as I mentioned, guys, we have to give a credit where credit is due when it comes to the head coach. And Darvin Ham, I'm not sure what he's doing in the locker room when it comes to great chemistry on the team, but it's working because we're winning games. So having said all that, I mean, the Lakers should go on a huge run, but hopefully, to just keep that mindset or that Mamba mentality and just, continue to win games like this moving forward. So just a great job out there when it comes to the Lakers so far. They've been sensational. I mean, I'm so proud of the Lakers, and hopefully they just keep it up with obviously the momentum that they're on, and how Anthony Davis has been playing for these past couple of with this past month now, because he's been on a tear, averaging 30 to 40 points a game, giving us 15 rebounds and 15 to 20 rebounds a game, 5 blocks a game, 5 steals. I mean, if those type of numbers don't scream out MVP, then people who are voting for MVPs for these past years now, they're obviously smoking something, because Anthony Davis has been playing very well, and he's been dominant ever since. I'm not, he's 100% healthy now, and he's having this momentum now, and trying to prove doubters wrong, and it's just been working to the detriment of the Lakers, and it's been fun to watch. And it's always great. it's always great when the Lakers win games and winning basketball games because it's all good in the NBA when the Lakers win. So I mean that's just me, but hopefully the Lakers continue on this run that they're on. But great job out there for the Lakers tonight, especially from Anthony Davis, the way that he's been playing. Had 55 points, went 22 of 30 from the field. He's been shooting threes lately. If you noticed the Milwaukee Bucks game, he was shooting threes, and he's not been well known this season of shooting threes for as a big man. So he has been sensational. Went 2 of 3 from the three, and shot all of his free throws. So went 9 of 9 from free throws, and had 17 rebounds and 3 blocks. So that tells you right there that it was Anthony Davis's night, especially against a team where they're not doing pretty well themselves. So obviously it was supposed to be an easy win for the Lakers. And I know some of you might be saying I should calm down because it's against the Washington Wizards, but we did beat the Milwaukee Bucks, and that's when Anthony Davis really let it up. I mean, last time I checked, I think he scored 44 against Giannis. So obviously, it was a win that it was surprising to watch, but at the same time, it's not anything too disappointing because Anthony Davis came to play in that particular matchup. But tonight's game was an easy one, and obviously the Lakers took that opportunity to make it happen. So great job out there for the Lakers and Anthony Davis for a monstrous performance against the Washington Wizards. And it's just always great when the Lakers winning games, guys. It's just so great to watch. Let's talk about LeBron James. Obviously, played for 34 minutes, and obviously Anthony Davis was the guy tonight. But we have to give some credit to LeBron James, where he had a great night himself. Had 29 points, went 2 of 7 from the three. So obviously was struggling a bit when it comes to his shooting, but managed to help the Lakers out in a big way. Had 8 rebounds and 8 assists. He did no, actually it was Russell Westbrook, but he did manage to give us 5 turnovers. And surprisingly, Anthony Davis only had 2. That's because of the great performance and dominance that he gave us tonight. So let's not go that route when it comes to his turnovers, but comparing to LeBron's. But he had a great night out there as well. So great job out there for the King. Managed to really show his presence out there as well. And if you notice, guys, when the Lakers were basically, it was like a blowout situation against the Washington Wizards. I believe it was like maybe the second half where we saw a bit of a dunk contest between both teams, and obviously it was fun to watch. So you can just tell when they were having dunk contests that the game was already over. Even when it was, I believe it was like maybe the third, maybe the fourth quarter, but the game was still going. But the Lakers obviously came out of nowhere with a dunk contest, and obviously it was just fun to watch. But other than that, some of that had to do with LeBron with his dunks out there, and especially from Lonnie Walker, and it was just overall really, it was just great to watch, and just a great night for King James out there tonight. Lonnie Walker, guys, I've been saying this for these past couple of months now, and probably before the season ever started. I never really was like other Laker fans where, he was like, Lonnie Walker is a dark horse, going into this season. I truly believe that he was going to make a big difference for the team. I had a full faith that he would obviously have a career season, really just, be a big part of the team. And he lived up to that expectations. And that was just coming from me, and most Laker fans kind of writ him off. But, I have to say, he had a great night, and he's been having a great night since inserting into the starting lineup, and, just been a big presence on the team. And, in my opinion, he's like the third option for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes to the starting lineup. I mean, he's been sensational to watch. We had 20 points out there, went 7 of 10 from the field goal, and obviously went 4 of 4 from the three. So all of the shooting efforts and all of the shooting came from Lonnie Walker tonight. Went 4 of 4 from the three. So that tells you that we were waiting for the opportunity to see him shoot and it's obviously been great to watch. And he even said that when you leave me open, I'll shoot. So obviously, he lived up to that. And most teams in the NBA are trying to guard him and trying to stop him, but nobody can stop Lonnie Walker. And obviously, it's been or Skywalker, if you will. That's the word I was looking for. Nobody can stop Skywalker. So with his dunks, and he's in the conversation to potentially be in the dunk contest once the All Stars approaches. So that's going to be something to be fun to watch. Hopefully, to see a Laker in the dunk contest. So last time we had that was Dwight Howard, and he did the whole Superman thing, and obviously was not, because obviously he was old at that time, but having Lonnie Walker be in the dunk contest would be fun to watch. And I believe last time I heard he didn't play in the fourth, I believe, because he tweaked an ankle or tweaked something. I know he's for some reason he didn't come back to the game, and that was the main reason why I questioned the rotation of Darvin Ham. But just hearing from Dave McMenamin and rest of news outlets was because he has a foot. I believe it was a foot injury that he suffered, but yeah, I believe it's not anything too serious that will potentially keep him out. But hopefully he'll be ready to go on Tuesday against the Cleveland Cavaliers. But knock on wood that he's okay. So he had 20 points out there. So great job from Lonnie Walker. Had a great night along with LeBron and Anthony Davis. Both of them averaging 20. So great job out there. Or Anthony Davis, he had 55, but obviously over. So I don't know, I went that route, but just saying it as it is. Dennis Schroeder, obviously, has been a big help for the Lakers when it comes to him being inserted into the starting lineup, and for good reasons, because he has in the past played very well when it comes to starting, and we witnessed that in his first stint with the Lakers. And unfortunately, he didn't play last game against the Milwaukee Bucks, but obviously he had a good reason, and it's because the birth of his son. So obviously, with the win there against the Milwaukee Bucks on his son's birth, so obviously good thing for Dennis Schroeder. Let him be out because obviously it's a proud moment for him. But other than that, he had an okay night. I mean, or he had a decent night. I mean, all the credit goes to Anthony Davis. But other than that, he had an okay night. Patrick Beverley, guys, I have to say, defensively, he helped out the Lakers. But, guys, we were waiting so long to see him shoot. And, it's been almost a month and a half now. And, guys, I'm just going to say it as it is right now. I hope the Lakers will consider trading him because, so far, guys, he hasn't been a big help other than on defense. But, having said all that, I mean, I even mentioned on this video, I hope there'll be a scenario where if the Lakers instead will trade Patrick Beverley and throw in Kendrick Nunn and keep Russell Westbrook, then hopefully they'll find a better trade out there for those two. And it'll be a big help for the Lakers if they find somebody that can, obviously shoot or, obviously be like a wing or potentially that will be a big help for the Lakers when it comes to helping them for the second unit or maybe the starting lineup. So I'm actually just, other than defense, I have to say it was not fun to watch to see for these past couple of games or this past month, seeing Patrick Beverley not shooting, and just obviously it's just been not really fun to watch when it comes to him shooting. But other than that, he does play very well on defense. I mean, he's been named first team defensive team. So obviously he has abilities to play very well on defense. And, Darvin Ham is well known for coaching as a defensive minded coach. So to have Patrick Beverley play defense, sure, it's great to have, But if the bulk of your time is to shoot and giving us 1 point, going 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 4 from the three, that tells you that that's a problem. And hopefully Darvin Ham will consider maybe putting Austin Reeves, because Austin Reeves can play defense and he can shoot. So I hope there's a scenario where Darvin Ham really considers somehow putting in another player in place of Patrick Beverly, because obviously it is not working. And having Troy Brown Jr. coming off the bench, I personally would have rather had him over Patrick Beverly, or maybe potentially having Austin Reeves more than anything. So hopefully Darvin Ham will just look in the drawing board and hopefully consider, having Patrick Beverly, come off the bench, and have insert Austin Reeves more than anything, because when he goes on a tear, Austin Reeves can give you up to 13 to 15 points a game and give us like maybe like 2 of 4 or 3 of 5 from the three, because when he has opportunities to shoot, he delivers. And obviously it's been very fun to watch when it comes to Austin Reeves since he started for the Lakers. I mean, he was averaging around 13 to 15 points a game, and for some reason, sure, I can understand the logic here when it comes to Darvin Ham. We need some threats and some energy coming off the bench along with Russell Westbrook. But at the same time, if some of the players on your starting lineup is not living up to expectations, then a change needs to happen. And I think Austin Reeves or maybe Troy Brown Jr. will be the better way to go when it comes to, finding another player to replace Patrick Beverly. But, that's just my own personal opinion when it comes down to that. But other than that, guys, other than the second unit, Russell Westbrook, you didn't see a lot of efforts when it comes to this second unit in general because of the dominance of Anthony Davis. But, other than that, Russell Westbrook, like, as I said from the beginning, he had a bad night. He didn't have you can tell that he was struggling, but at the end of the day, he did manage to give us 15 assists and 7 rebounds. But, that's Russell Westbrook we're talking about. I mean, a guy who in any given night will put up those big numbers out there. So he had a great night. I was, proud of him to really for him to contribute to the team when it comes to his playmaking, giving us 15 assists. It was just sensational for Russell Westbrook. Troy Brown Jr. Went 2 of 3 from the three, so obviously averaged 6 points out there, but his shooting was a big help for the second unit, so great job on his end. Austin Reeves, he did struggle a bit, but still managed to help us out on defense, so that's something to I really appreciate. But obviously it kind of went wrong in the fourth quarter, where the Lakers didn't play very well on defense, but they already had a big lead anyway, and because of the dominance of Anthony Davis, they just continued to score. But when it came to defense, you can just tell that the Washington Wizards were trying to come back, and they had a 38-point game in the fourth quarter, and the Lakers only scored 25 points. So you can just tell that the Washington Wizards were trying to come back in the fourth, but the Lakers were already dominating already. So it was just a matter of time until we just end the game and the Lakers won. So other than that, guys, the Lakers had a great night. Obviously, with the dominance of Anthony Davis, it was just supposed to happen. I mean, the Lakers were supposed to beat the Washington Wizards, and obviously, the Lakers come out with this win in a big, dominating fashion, and it's just really showed up when it came to all matters. Yeah, so sorry about that. I need to drink water. I'm about to end this live stream anyways, but I just needed to drink that water. I went on for 39 minutes talking about the Lakers' great performance out there against the Washington Wizards, and not anything too surprising because they were supposed to win tonight. So just a great night for the Lakers out there, and especially for Anthony Davis having 55 points, 17 rebounds, and for LeBron, 29 points. and Lonnie Walker, 20 points out there. And, with Russell Westbrook playing very well for the second unit, giving us 15 assists. So great job out there overall for the Lakers. All of them played their role, and just allowing Anthony Davis to go out there and dominate. It was just very fun to watch, and they were sensational out there, and they really dominated to the best of their ability, and hopefully they just keep it up, because when the Lakers win, it's all good in the NBA. That's all I have to say when it comes down to it, because when the Lakers win, it's just always it always warms the heart, if you will. So it's always great to see the Lakers win. And you guys, I really want to know your thoughts about it in the live stream. I really do appreciate you, all of you, for joining me on this live stream. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you, Shaquille. And thank you all for coming in this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Really good conversations. I really love these type of conversation, because it kind of gives us a better idea of what more can the Lakers do to improve the team. Sure, they're playing very well right now, and they turned the season around because of the dominance of Anthony Davis. But, we can still talk about trades, because I still believe that trades should happen. When it comes to Hunter's comment, I still think that there's a, the best route is the Indiana Pacers trade. And to answer your question, Shaquille, I mean, I already read them, but, obviously I'll just say it. If the Lakers do make a trade, hopefully they just don't ruin the chemistry and the momentum that they're on, because, Russell Westbrook is playing his role. He accepted his role for the second unit, and it's working, because obviously the Lakers are winning games, and, Anthony Davis is fine and healthy, and, he's just carrying the team on his back now. It was LeBron at first, but, since then, Anthony Davis has been on a roll and carrying this team, which we obviously were expecting, because, for the next couple of years, if LeBron decides to retire, it's going to be Anthony Davis's team. And, we need him to be the number one guy. And even LeBron James wants Anthony Davis to be the number one guy for the Lakers for many years to come. And, he's obviously prepping him for that. And, he wants him to be the number one guy and him to be the second fiddle. But, since for these past couple of years, he has been playing injured when it comes to Anthony Davis. And, LeBron needed to carry the load for these past 2 years. His first year was obviously all Anthony Davis. And, we won a championship in that particular year. And, we had like a moment where, we can honestly say Anthony Davis is, the way that he's been playing, being on this hot streak that he's on, it kind of reminds us of bubble Anthony Davis, but only better, because he has been, nothing but sensational to watch and giving us great momentum, carrying his team on his back. And it's just very fun to watch. And, hopefully he just keeps it up moving forward, guys. And please, I really want to know your thoughts about this in the comment section down below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and please follow me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. And once again, thank you, Hunter. Thank you, Shaquille, for coming in this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Great conversations here, guys. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next live stream. And hopefully you all will come back, because I really do appreciate all the nice feedback and the nice comments here, because obviously when you guys comment, we have good conversations, and it's nothing but I guess you could say just great conversations. I mean, I love it. I love it. I love talking about the Lakers, and what type of priorities and goals should they obviously improve to obviously turn the season around. And just great conversations, and I really do appreciate it. And if you guys haven't yet, please follow me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. Once again, I really do appreciate all of you for showing me the love of support on this channel. And of course, all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this video, so you guys can check out my social media sites. And of course, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you will know when I go live or upload videos about the Los Angeles Lakers. And if you have any suggestions, guys, I mean, I want to really expand this channel. So please feel free to comment in this live stream and tell me what more should I do for this channel so we can continue to grow. I really do appreciate it, your thoughts and your opinions, and it will be well received with your opinions, guys, because I respect everyone's opinions. And, if you have any thoughts and opinions of what should I do to improve this channel, to expand it, I really want to know your thoughts about it in the comment section. And, I really do appreciate all of you guys. And thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Like, subscribe to the channel, like me all across social media, and hit that notification bell so you will know when I upload on this channel. And I'll see you all in the next live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you all for joining me on this Lakers post-game show, ZSPM post-game show. And, hopefully the Lakers continue to do very well and, go on this, the streak that they're on and continue to win, because, it's just great to watch. Great to watch when the Lakers start to win. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for joining me on this live stream, and subscribe to the channel. Like me all across social media, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy, and thank you all for joining me. Much appreciated.